I've lost elevators. Christ, I have no control! Landing gear down!
The aircraft departed from Baku, Azerbaijan at 03:55 UTC, heading toward Grozny, Russia. During this period, the aircraft sent valid ADS-B data. It included position updates, indicating a normal flight path. The aircraft was likely following its planned route without any significant issues. At 0607 UTC, the aircraft began sending valid ADS-B data again. This includes positions update. This suggests that the aircraft may have regained some level of navigational capability, although it was still in distress. At 0628 UTC, the aircraft transmitted squawk code 7700, which is a transponder code that indicates an aircraft is in distress and needs immediate help from air traffic control. At 0425 UTC, the aircraft encountered a significant GPS interference, which caused it to stop sending positional data. This is a critical point in the aircraft flight, as GPS interference can severely affect the aircraft's navigational system. The GPS interference was caused by the Ukraine-Russian war at the time. Although positional data was not sent between 0425 and 0437 UTC, the aircraft continued to send heading data. This suggests that the aircraft was still in flight but was unable to determine its exact position due to the GPS interference.
Between 4:37 and 0513 UTC, the aircraft sent what is described as likely erroneous position data. This could indicate that the aircraft system were compromised by GPS spoofing, where false GPS signals are sent to the aircraft, causing it to report incorrect positions. There were two insignificant gaps in data reception during this period, from 4:40 till 5:03 UTC, to be precise 5:13 UTC, further complicating the tracking of the aircraft's actual position. From 5:13 UTC, the aircraft resumed sending data but in a degraded mode, which is common after GPS interference. During this period, data did not include position updates, making it difficult to determine the exact flight path. Thus, the available ADS-B data from 5:13 UTC shows significant fluctuation in altitude, 8,000 feet, ground speed, and vertical rate. This suggests that the aircraft was struggling to maintain a consistent flight path, possibly due to navigation issues caused by the GPS interference. The aircraft experienced altitude and speed instability for at least 75 minutes. Variations of 8,000 feet in altitude were recorded multiple times. The aircraft likely suffered from control issues with oscillating speeds and vertical rates. The left side of the vertical stabilizer showed puncture damage upon crash inspection. At 6:07 UTC, the aircraft began sending valid ADS-B data again, including positions updates. This suggests that the aircraft may have regained some level of navigational capability. Although it was still in distress, probable flight path using the position update from 6:07 UTC and the heading and speed data received between 5:13 and 6:07 UTC. Flightradar24 calculated a probable flight path using reverse date reckoning. This indicates that the aircraft was likely attempting to navigate towards Aktau for an emergency landing.
The aircraft crashed near Atoll, Kazakhstan at 0628 UTC while attempting an emergency landing. The crash resulted in 38 fatalities and 29 survivors. The ADSB data and video of the crash indicate that the aircraft experienced control issues, which may have been exacerbated by the GPS interference and navigation problems, as, as indicated by the flightradar24. Weather reports for Grozny at the time of flight indicated visibility of 3,600 meters with low overcast clouds. While this weather condition may have been a factor, it is not yet confirmed if it directly contributed to the crash. On 4 February 2025, the Kazakhstan Ministry of Transport released a preliminary report on the accidents. Based on the summary gathered from the CVR recording, at 051331 UTC, a sonic boom is recorded on CVR, followed by immediate hydraulic system failures, all three systems dropping to 0 psi, and followed by a loss of control services, elevator, aileron, rudder, lock in nature. That show the chaotic the maneuver of the airplane landing on this Atoll airport. And cabin depressurization because of this rudder was damaged, aileron is damaged by this external explosion. And 051356 UTC, a second sonic boom is recorded. And 051557 UTC, crew reports a strong explosion in the rear of the aircraft and damaged oxygen cylinders. Does this event strongly suggest an external explosion, such as missile strike, which caused rapid depressurization, hydraulic failure, and structure damage, and meaning the puncture vertical stabilizer from the aircraft findings. The aircraft suffer from external explosion which destroy hydraulic systems and critical control surfaces and cause rapid cabin depressurization and oxygen system failure and left the crew unable to maintain control despite attempts to use engine thrust. The GPS interference and swooping may have contributed to navigation challenges, but primary cause was the catastrophic damage from the explosion.